So this is our mobile stander. It actually sells as a standalone product. The large wheels are added as an accessory. What you see here is the mini, and you'll notice that the footboard is higher off of the floor and the trunk support is smaller. The small actually uses the very same frame and same wheels, but the footboard is lower and the trunk support is larger. So as a courtesy, Rifton can mix and match the size of the trunk board and the size or height of the footboard as needed to accommodate certain children's needs. So bear that in mind. But essentially, the features that we're concerned about here are the trunk board, which is height adjustable through these knobs here at the front. So each size can accommodate quite a range in height. This is now the medium that we're looking at here. Then we also have the large wheels, and the beauty of that is that we essentially have a standing wheelchair. The child is able to mobilize themselves around their environment and get the health benefits of standing at the same time as moving around the room. This handbrake is within reach of the child. The large wheels can actually be popped off. There's a nice finger hold and thumb latch if you would need to have a smaller footprint in the classroom for whatever reason. We also then have our seat pad, and you'll notice there's 4 latches up the side of the trunk board, and that enables you some positioning options in terms of placement of this seat pad. Imagine a child who might be a double amputee, and you would like to angle that underneath the buttocks for a full weight-bearing support, and they could then be in upright position. Another diagnosis might be spina bifida, where you do want to assure some weight bearing through the limbs, in which case you might loosen these lower straps and have it more vertically placed. The other benefit of having 4 potential hook spots is that should you decide to use more than one seat pad, you can accommodate both. There's a larger seat pad as well as a secondary seat pad option as a back support. And again, you can mix and match sizes and placement of your seat pads thanks to those 4 available hooks. This is actually an upper trunk support, which can simply be placed across the back for some postural support. There are cases where this strap is fully lengthened and actually used as a support behind the neck, above the shoulders, for a student who may have extreme hyperextension. So that's something to bear in mind. As we look at the sandals, these move in and out, forward and back. You can also get some rotation. And we do provide a simple little wedge in some cases, should you need to either raise the heel up to achieve weight bearing or again get some dorsiflexion stretch. Finally, I'll just mention the mounting bar. And this secures into these knobs right at the front of the stander. And this gives you the option of actually using arm prompts. You may have a student who has very low head and trunk control. They may not be using the large wheels, and it would be preferred to place their arms in arm prompts in order to build some of that head and upper trunk control in this pier height position. On this very same mounting bar, you can also place the communication tray. For some children, this may also dual as a space for their arms to be placed as they're working on head control. Otherwise, it's a nice space for an iPad, for entertainment while they're in the standing position, or any other communication picture symbol type tool that they may use. and that's height adjustable and angle adjustable, as you know. So that wraps up the 3 styles of sander that are available from Rifton. We always value input from the field, feedback from the field. You know that our email is sales@rifton.com. Please let us know any thoughts you have also for future design.